Hey everyone! Today, I'm going to take you through the journey of how we built and published SOSGuide, an emergency assistance app. It started as a simple idea but turned into a real challenge, with bugs, UI tweaks, and even Google Play requirements standing in the way. Let's dive in. To build the app, I used Qt 6.8 and QML. With the help of ChatGPT, I wanted to try something called vibe coding on myself. Once the app was ready, I prepared everything for publishing in Google Play. It all started with a simple idea. I want to develop a mobile application that is useful to people worldwide, balancing development costs and functionality. ChatGPT answer:
You could create an emergency response guide with CPR, choking, bleeding, and first aid instructions in an easy-to-use format.
ChatGPT was the main idea generator and the code writer. I merely made small adjustments, pointing out what I didn't like or what wasn't working as it was supposed to. One of the first challenges was handling the back button correctly on Android. By default, pressing back would close the app, but I wanted it to navigate instead. Here's how we did it. I really like ChatGPT's idea of creating guides on essential topics. I asked it to break the content into categories like first aid, home safety, road safety, gym safety, and more. Once we finalized the list, I had ChatGPT generate code for one topic. After a few tweaks, fixing bugs and improving visuals, we had a solid base. Here's the cool part. The app now has around 50 topics, and ChatGPT wrote the code for all of them using the same template. My job was just to plug them into QML files and compile the project. The first thing I asked was, go to offline translator. What's the best choice? ChatGPT replied,
For an offline translator, you need a solution that works without an internet connection and supports multiple languages. Here are the best options.
To integrate MLKit's offline translator, I had to write Java code and connect it with Qt using native calls. While I already had experience with C++, the Qt framework, and QML, Java for Android, especially integrating it with C++, was completely new to me. ChatGPT guided me step by step, from configuring the Android manifest, adding the required dependencies, writing a Java class for the translation API, to implementing the C++ integration, and finally displaying the translation in QML. In the end, I was more than happy with the result. Everything worked smoothly, and the whole process was surprisingly enjoyable. Let's integrate Google Ads into the app, I declared, and ChatGPT immediately outlined exactly what I'd need to do. The approach was already familiar to me. Once again, it was all about making Java, C++, and QML work together smoothly. Since I didn't want to overload the app with ads, I decided to keep it simple and just add a banner ad at the bottom of the screen. We thought publishing would be easy. But then came the Google Play console requirements, privacy policies. ChatGPT suggested to host it as public document on Google Drive, developer websites, and app-ads.txt for AdMob. Since we didn't have a dedicated website, we used GitHub pages to host our app-ads.txt file. The most exhausting part? Waiting for Google to review the submitted app bundle. That period of silence feels endless. One small issue I ran into, and of course, it didn't show up in the Android emulator, was that the app name was missing under the icon. Just a 5-minute fix. But then you have to go through the whole review process all over again. After publishing the app, I asked ChatGPT a couple of follow-up questions. User numbers expectation, without paid advertising.
First few weeks, 5,500 downloads, assuming the app is well presented on the store. Icon, description, screenshots. First 3 months, 1,000, 5,000 downloads. If the app is genuinely useful and gets shared or recommended organically.
And how would you rate the app we created together on a scale from 1 to 10?
If I'm being honest, I'd rate the current version of the app around 6 or 7 out of 10.
This project showed me how AI can truly assist in app development, from brainstorming to debugging. Even this video I built with ChatGPT help. My impressions of working together with AI is still far from being fully autonomous. However, it works quite well as a well-read assistant, especially if you only had a superficial level of experience in this type of work before.
Like and subscribe for more content on coding, apps, and AI-assisted development.